Oakland County has 1,400 lakes. We have miles and miles of rivers. We are centered on the environment in Oakland County, and protecting that is vitally important to our economy, to our health, to everything. We're surrounded by the Great Lakes. It's in our souls here. People need to be aware that what they do has an impact on their water resources. You know, the Indians, when we came to America, they talked about thinking in 7 generations. You're always thinking about the future. Oakland County has developed a sustainability plan, and I'm very proud of that. We're one of the leading counties in the state in that area. What we're trying to do is always looking at least 20 years out on your actions. So you want to make sure that what you're doing today is not going to have a bad effect on the future. We're trying to make sure that we're off of carbon by 2050. We want to be at least halfway there by 2035. And all of these things bring efficiencies with them. So we'll be saving money by creating our own energy. We'll be saving money by doing all the things that we can do to make sure that the future we won't have to spend money because we spend it right today. A lot of the things that flow into the water from stormwater bring with them things that have an impact on the water. What green infrastructure tries to do is it mimics how natural landscapes absorb water from rainfall. So it's absorbed into leaves, it's absorbed into the ground. When there aren't trees and there aren't open ground, then that means pavement sheds it instead. So it brings pollutants with it, it brings potential for flooding in a very heavy storm, which climate change is making the storms more heavy. So all of these things have to be accounted for in these strategies to keep our water clean. Invasive species have a significant impact on our environment. Phragmites are very invasive. It literally can change the course of a river. So these things have a huge impact on our water quality, on our recreational ability, and value of our properties. All those things depend on clean water. We have a book at my office that talks about building riparian buffers, which is natural native species along the shoreline. By doing that, you're absorbing those nutrients into the ground before they hit the water. That's just vitally important. If you live near water, anything that comes off your property can affect that water. Flushable wipes are just evil. They should be never flushed. Flushable wipes should be thrown away. They're impossible to destroy. So they flow down there till they stick to the first thing they come across, and then they can cause significant problems. The only thing that you should flush is what comes out of you and toilet paper. Well, what happens with fats, oils, and grease is they're often warm. You flush them down the pipe with hot water, but once it gets cool again, they congeal. They stick to the sides of pipes, they stick to everything they come in contact with. We have a thing that we give away. It's called a fat trapper bag. It's just a thing that you can just keep in your kitchen, close it up, and every time you have some grease, you pour it in there and close it back up again, and once it's full, you just throw it in the garbage. You can put it in an old can. Again, it has a huge impact on our infrastructure and the costs everybody ends up paying. We have a very good website. It's very informative on a wide range of issues. It is oakgov.com/water. One of the things we really depend on is our pollution hotline. If anybody sees somebody dumping something into a storm sewer, give us a call. If somebody sees somebody coming along a shoreline and dumping something in the water, give us a call. We will investigate, we will find them if we can and prosecute them, and make sure that everything that is done is cleaned up, because it's vitally important that things are caught early so they don't spread very far. If we can get to them early, we can clean them up. And I hope you can take this to heart and really help us do the things we need to do to protect our environment. It helps us all. It's for our health and safety, it's for our economy, it's for protecting the environment that we all enjoy and we all need to survive. This is so important, and the public has such a huge role to play in this. Thank you for seeing this, thank you for watching, and I hope you can help us do this.